that would not
yes.
cause me of nerves. That would be no. Okay,
No,
but
it's more
I
like rum and ginger ale.
Sounds nice. Very refreshing.
Oh, it is. Really is.
Another day here in the Hammerfell Savannah. One party member less.
Wait, where did Randy go? Damn
Two
it,
party
she took
members
her too.
left.
She took her too. Actually,
Uh,
she took them too.
Randy should be around here. After all, he was the one who placed Azora to the altar.
Can everybody hear this?
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear jack shit, but that's okay.
You don't hear it.
No. Maybe it has to do with the capturing options.
What about now?
Still nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. You have rid this world of a powerful conjurer.
I think we could take some.
This came with the loss of one of your friends, who unknowingly destroyed a crystal and had shards embedded in her body, and thus her body was no longer her own. It was shared.
Ah, so it was possession.
It was shared with the evil conjurer, yes.
Guess more like a spiritual parasite of sorts than actually being controlled by the spirit.
Yeah, like a tapeworm.
Yeah,
Something like that.
like a tapeworm. Other than that, I really know what I was going to say here.
In character, Devin will, well, what do we do now? Are we gonna keep on going, or stay for the night? What time is it? He'll look up and try to tell the time from the sun.
It's 12 in the
I know
morning.
what's wrong.
Ooh, it's 12
In
a.m.
the morning.
It is indeed.
Aurelia is gonna. She doesn't really say much of anything as she just kind of walks over somewhere to kind of just be alone by herself for a bit.
Hmm?
Ollie calls out behind her, "If you're taking the first watch, I'll sleep now," and goes to sleep.
Really taking first watch, but she's more like
Out of
Wait.
game, I know. In game, I don't.
so. When everyone is gonna go to sleep, which whenever that is, Aurelia's gonna kind of pull out a note. She's gonna kind of write down some things. Like she's gonna jot down, she doesn't feel like she can be with them, not because she doesn't trust them, but mainly because she fears that she might lose them too. And she doesn't want to see, well, mainly she doesn't want to see Korjadov, but she adds that Devin or Ali get killed as well because of her negligence. And she says that if one day they happen to come by, she'll be at a shrine not too far from Carnver Falls. She's hoping to build that up into a temple for travelers one day.
Okay.
And
For
it's,
clarification, you said it was 12 in the morning. Do you mean like midnight or do you mean like midday?
Midday.
Midday. Understood.
also, we're not
Yeah.
going
So
there.
we have like
Oh, never
8
mind.
hours until it's
Yeah, we
dark,
could just keep
at
going.
least.
I think you had just finished a
I-
long rest.
Oh yeah,
I thought so. I thought and then we went back to the place and we came back here and then
we did it
Yeah.
again. And, yeah, but she's
Okay.
still jotting down that letter, and then she kind of takes like a small little burlap sack, kind of puts like 300 gold in it. But I'm not leaving yet.
Okay. Well, Devin is going to get the horses ready. Actually, you know what? Devin's gonna look at the rest of the offerings made to Meridia and see if there's anything of note that maybe we didn't see the first time. Any kind of foodstuffs or anything, I guess. What he's looking for.
There are wasted foodstuffs. You can tell that there hasn't been any recent offerings.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we have much more to do here. I'll get the horses ready if we and whenever we decide we're ready to go, we'll get going.
We don't have horses. The centaurs.
I'll I'll get the carriage ready. Pack up whatever we have left out here from our camping.
That was wild.
And then
All right, we're gonna roll and see if we can summon a second Randy. Will Ted be off his smoko? Ted is still on his smoko. Ted is still on smoko.
And that is lore accurate because you had already summoned one.
lore accurate. That was a canon roll right there, is what you're telling me.
Yep. That was a canon event.
Okay. Anybody else have anything to do, and are you ready to get going after Aurelia comes?
But also, Aurelia's gonna walk over to Ollie, and she's gonna say that she doesn't blame her for what she did.
I appreciate your help holding her down while we took her out. Who knows how long that possessed dead body would have been with us.
I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about the pain she was in. I really don't.
Ollie says, surely she died as soon as the crystal went off. It was likely painless.
Kozhov joins the conversation and he says, "That is why you should never make deals with the Daedric princes or Daedra of any kind. Even if they seem positive, it will cause suffering for someone."
Aurelia kind of just thinks for a second, and I'm going to ask this out of game, so be prepared. I was going to ask this. Can I give Korzhudov the Randy amulet?
Nothing stops
you have the amulet
from giving it, but would Aurelia give away such an item before leaving for God knows where?
That is a good...
If she goes alone, they are her only protection.
Might as well,
keep them. The reason why is because I just was like, should I leave? I don't want to leave them without any means of pulling the cart.
Yeah. Well, we're not really there yet, right? Let's I don't think you're even leaving because we have another 8 hours of travel to do. So let's cross that bridge then.
Yeah.
Right.
Devin has nothing to add to the conversation. He's just gonna sit patiently.
Randy picks up the cart, starts pulling it again.
Well, wait, can I pick up... Wait, is that axe still there? Is the axe still there?
axe.
The axe I made for her.
Her war axe,
Yeah.
the enchanted one.
It's still there, yeah.
I'd like to take that with me.
You acquire a blessed axe. Blessed great axe.
Is it
1d12 plus
is it
1d
two-handed?
for... Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
Plus 1d4 radiant.
Yep. As you guys kind of see Aurelia just go, like, well, I couldn't really leave this behind.
You know how to swing that thing? Devin will ask.
No, but I think I know someone who does. She kind of looks to Ollie and she goes, I think Azora would want this to go to someone who's good at chopping. Kind of hands the great axe over to Ollie.
Alright.
Ollie says, "Thank you. I'm not sure that I should even accept such a great gift."
Aurelia, just take it. I can't use it anyway. She goes,
Ollie thinks,
Besides that, Azora would want someone to be taking heads.
Yeah, I can't imagine she'd want us to leave it or sell it.
Yeah, she wouldn't.
Doesn't seem like her.
That's how you get a remnant.
And don't drop it in the middle of the city near a guard. He will scold you for it.
Hey, it is great. I'm gonna hit a child and send him to heaven. They made me experience radiance damage. Oh.
Rangers are proficient with axes. Ali
Yeah,
can use
I
it as
think
well.
Yeah, Ollie should take it because, not only did she kill her, but also Azora would want the person who killed her to take the axe.
well, I think saying
"Do you,
Ali didn't even kill her though. Ali knocked her out, right? Out of character.
Took her
Yeah.
down, beat her in a fight, whatever.
Yeah, okay. Bested
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, bested her.
wow, Aurelia held her down."
Attempted to. Randy did as well, but
Yeah.
Randy was still on his smoko.
You definitely prevented her from hitting me. She tried to attack me back and you stopped her.
Really, only because I was trying to figure it out, but to be honest, I'm not even sure if I could have figured that one out. Eh. So you guys
Past
ready to
is
go?
in the past. Yep.
Yep, let's get
The
going.
dog is ready.
And see, Corn got an upgrade.
Yeah.
From that trident, because a lot of the time I'm like, if Corn had just radiant damage. Wait, oh my god, radiance damage plus Hunter's Mark. Oh god, we just created an unstoppable
Yeah.
cannon.
A D12 plus a D4 radiant is a lot stronger than a D8.
And then we have the D6 from Hunter's Mark. Oh boy, I made an
Yeah.
unstoppable truck.
And a D4 from the favorite enemy.
Azora, ooh.
You reach the river. It's a pretty
Maybe we-
big river.
I know it is. I knew it.
Are we doing the
Do we
Oregon
see-
Trail?
It's so big
Yeah,
that
right.
ships could sail through it and in it.
Okay.
Can
Do
you
we
hear
see-
this
do I-
now?
Yes, I can hear it.
Okay.
Devin's gonna look around for any sign of civilization, either people, camp, or ship.
Make a
Anything
perception
like
check.
But
I'd like to give guidance to that roll.
Alright. You are guided. Aurelia comes and touches you, enhancing your abilities. points you get.
Sorry, my headset cut out after I said that and I didn't hear anything.
Make a perception check.
You are guided.
I'm guided. Okay, thank you.
Yep, you got me.
That one. Total of
one on the D4 as well.
5,
Good
6.
lord.
Yeah, total of 6.
Yeah. There is so much dust. You can feel like a sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, no.
Could Aurelia make a survival check?
Do it.
What do you want to determine? What do you want to do?
Just try to like navigate us towards like civilization.
Okay. Yeah, make a
I'm gonna
survival
use. All right, time for guidance. Let's do this.
check. Aurelia
Uh,
practices herself, enhancing her abilities.
All right, so 17 on the die. Then we got a 1 on the guidance. Plus 4, so that's a 22.
Well, there is no sandstorm coming, for one. And then
Ah.
there are still remnants of roadworks, of a road. You can see those patches here and there. These betray the presence of a, well, moderately traveled road.
Are there any like signs? And I don't mean like road signs, of course, but like clumps of rocks stand on top of each other as to guide people in case the road that gets covered in sand, or it's just the road.
It's just the road.
Okay.
It's unkept road.
There we go. Maybe.
And with a 22, you also notice these plants.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna guide everyone
Those
around
again.
that. I'm gonna guide everyone around that plant. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, watch out for that plant. It's not. It's not a friend. It's very mean."
And on the other side of the river, where there is no signs of road whatsoever, where even the sand is more uneven, you can see even more of these. Obviously, the wind or the water has brought seeds or pollen from that side to this one.
That's what normally happens, yes. How plants can reach far remote areas through their seeds go through the winds. Nature is scary and fascinating.
Yes, indeed.
So, is it generally safe to keep progressing for now?
Yes.
There is dust, but not like a sandstorm coming to us. Okay.
That is a nice screenshot.
Oh, there's a ship.
No, no,
Hmm.
I don't really want to explore a ship.
Hmm.
You do see a ship approaching.
Is the river large enough for easy ship transport?
Yeah.
Or is like probably too narrow? Okay.
It's not to scale. Imagine the Nile.
Yeah. Okay.
Imagine the Nile. Alright, so it's a massive river.
Yes.
Yeah, the Nile's.
Pretty big.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, smaller
Biggest
than the
I was
Nile,
like, we
but
could just
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, we could just ford the river and like drag our cart through. But after
No.
hearing, it was like, no, we shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
Alright.
do you want to play the Oregon Trail?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Devin will I don't know. As the ship approaches, do we notice any markings on the side of it that would betray its origin or
Make a history check.
who owns the ship? Okay,
I'm gonna give him guidance again. Just pat pat.
history.
Aurelia touches you again.
That's a straight roll. What?
Here's
Okay,
a
yeah.
pat.
I'll get guided. And you give me okay. Rolling on fire tonight. That's a 4
Come on, man. Come on,
total. By the way.
Well, you see the rough shapes of animals on its banners. Can't make
You're not
out
even
what
gonna
it
let me
is.
see
Can be
the
anything.
model and it's full. Oh, come on, man. Brutal.
This shit ain't funny, man.
Oh, it's hilarious. All right. Thank you.
Maybe we should go
I have
closer.
no idea, right?
Yeah, you cannot tell what it is. I mean,
Do we see anybody on deck?
yeah, there are people on it. You see tents
Do
on
they
it.
do they look like of rough features, like someone who frequently gets into fights of some kind, or do they look like more like just workers?
Um,
He's
make an
asking for a
insight
pirate check, I think.
check.
Just asking, just asking if they are like pirates more on the side of pirates than
The red brown.
insight. Net 20 does just like I like.
What is
Net
going
20
on
kids.
today? What did Tommy and all come to bless us today?
I guess it's the rollers, not like
Ferdinand got the premium.
tendentious like the online ones. Can't you see on the street? You can see it.
You see this.
This is the top of the ship, right?
Yeah, the top deck.
Okay.
I wonder. Riley kind of looks and she
Ugh.
goes, I think I have a plan. Maybe we can get these guys to let us aboard. Maybe. Or wait,
Well,
are they
it
rough
depends.
looking?
If they are sailing that, well, it's up the river, from our. We are going south currently, and down the river will be also south. If they are sailing up the river, they are going the opposite direction of us, so probably would not
Are they going up
be
the river
very
or
helpful.
down the river with us?
They are going up the river.
Up the river.
Understood.
Anyway, we can ask, but I don't think they will be able.
I mean,
to.
they're probably
no,
going
they're
over
going
Karth,
down
right?
They're going down the river.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Aurelia looks and she goes, here's the idea. She explains that one time she once faked being a noble, and given how her dress looks, they might be able to maybe get safe passage to where they're going if she puts on an act.
If she puts on an axe.
What, you want to pretend to be a noble again? Have we ever washed the drip since we left the desert?
Well, considering
Or
the
have
fact
we
that I have been traveling constantly, new. But I would also assume that Aurelia has claimed the drip since then. But you know,
It might be washed with
Why don't
water.
we just ask?
yeah, sure. I mean, I could just wash it with water. But Aurelia kind of like she goes, listen, if I just she goes, I mean, I'm pretty. I think I might be able to get them to like let us on board, and we don't have a horse. The cart is being pulled by a stone edge, and I don't know about y'all, but I don't think we want to be walking anymore.
if you want to try to show some leg here, Aurelia, and get us on that boat, feel free.
Oh.
If you don't, then I will.
Should also
Devin, Devin is a Slanesh worshipper. Confirm. Not clickbait gone wild. Sponsored by Late Rage Shadow Legends. Buy a
You said
fucking rage
Slanesh?
wallet.
Yeah, it's a Warhammer god of excess and
Sex,
And
drugs, and
hate
rock and
passion.
You
roll.
mean
Plus content.
Sanguine
Yeah,
or
Sanguine.
Dibella?
Yeah, the Bella. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm making a joke, but
For a character to
so,
be considered pretty, they have to have the Bella's blessing.
Exactly.
Aurelia,
Okay, but yeah,
Aurelia
Devin says
starts to like fake cry. I'm gonna use borrowed knowledge to give myself some help here. Just borrowed knowledge allows me to gain skill proficiency in a skill that I otherwise wouldn't have.
All right.
I'm not the DM, but you're gonna seduce people by looking pretty when you cry.
No, I'm performing. I'm doing like a cry like I
He's
like
warming up for
clearly.
the
Oh,
barn.
You must cry differently than most people.
yeah. Like I'm trying to put on like a performance.
I'm sorry. I need your help.
Considering I'm using borrowed knowledge, that also means I can't use guidance on myself, so I'm gonna have to do it flat. And I'm hoping that Tamidal does not curse me. Middle of the road roll, about 13.
What did you get?
I got a 13 total.
All right. The ship approaches even closer, avoiding this small little island in the middle.
Inlet.
And on board, you are of course noticed by the sailors. And when they approach the railing to look at you from up close, you too are able to see them. They are mostly Nords.
My people!
They
Well,
have wonder in their eye, not expecting to meet somebody on this specific, largely untraveled road. And they will be halting the ship.
If
And now-
any of them say, never should have come here, you know, we're done.
This is the part where we have the rogue speak.
Okay.
And before
yeah.
Devin speaks, I pat him on the back for some guidance.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the best idea to have this is out of character. It's metagaming. I'm just gonna talk. Hail, travelers. I think we're going the same direction. Do you have any extra space on board for a few weary souls?
Our ship has plenty of space. The question is, what is someone doing around these parts? Are you lost? Or maybe you don't want to be found?
Neither. We're heading towards Tanith and eventually towards Cyrodiil. This is just the road we took.
You are
We're
in
coming
luck.
from Caranver Falls.
They mumble something between themselves. You can come aboard, my friends. We have plenty of space and drink to offer.
Very kind of you all. We'll be up shortly.
Awesome. Drink. Well, I think
Do Do we like
I
hoist up
promise.
the stuff with
I
the
don't
rope
s-
from the cart?
I
or
don't see you
has
in
that-
the server
Yeah.
on the
Uh,
tabletop
Yeah,
because I wanted to
I
join.
set it to single player by mistake. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a crane to hoist the stuff up.
Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, you included. I love the detail. Amazing.
Hoist.
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 Not foist, but hoist.
Not moist. Hoist.
Not moist. Not joist. Hoist.
Not foist.
Yeah, not foist.
That sounded just like a Bostonian. That's actually sounded like Meow saying first. Foist of all. Yep,
Yeah.
that's right.
Just give me out impression.
As they enter, Korshudov says to the man in the ship, "We appreciate for you to give us place on your ship. We will be willing to pay our passage with work."
Aurelia pays the men 100 gold coins for the trouble.
No, it's done. Okay.
I'm paying. Listen, don't worry. I'm paying you. I'm paying for you guys.
They welcome you aboard the Sleeping Draugr. That's the name of the ship.
Great name.
Sleeping Draugr.
And by what you see up here, there is a lot of fishing supplies, barrels full of fish, fishing gear, of course, and a large variety of goods. A game of cards still undergoing. Gems, foodstuffs, and carpets, and a red, very shiny stone in a very beautiful case, in a display case.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Is that what I think it is?
It's
Make
exactly
a-
what we all think it
Make
is.
a history check.
Oh, I'm not gonna roll. I don't even want to know.
Alright, don't worry, I got this, guys. I got a
Devin
4.
would try to know actually. Okay, he's gonna roll. All right, he got a 5. He doesn't know.
No idea.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Does it look expensive?
It looks very expensive.
Okay. That's all he had to know.
Out of all the precious stones here, it seems the glossiest, the shiniest, the brightest, the most
Mm.
exquisite.
Does there appear to be a captain of the ship? Like somebody who's kind of giving orders to the sailors?
None of them wears a captain's hat, but by their mannerisms, by how they act, you can easily tell that this guy is
People around him follow his orders and
Yeah.
and stuff.
you don't
They
see him
kneel.
he doesn't do any physical labor. He's the best dressed out of all these.
Mm.
He also appears to be the oldest.
He does have a nice coat.
So
Devin
out
will
of
thank him
character-
directly.
Got that right.
Out
Go on.
of character, I think it's best if we lay down and lay low and we don't get into fights today.
I agree. Another thing, it's I hope none of us is secretly a thief.
Nah,
Because I'm not really inclined to fighting Nords in the ship.
yeah, me neither.
Yeah, that would really be a shame if somebody were
mean,
to
oh,
steal
good.
something. That would be
No.
bad.
If there is a thief in the ship that is not us, that thief might use us as a pretext to steal the gem and blame us. So we should be like careful.
True, yeah. We should look out for any thieves who may or may not be on the ship already.
They are among us.
Like out of character.
I've learned to
wanna-
distrust everyone and everything.
Out
What
of
were you
character,
It seems
please,
easy.
please no. I do not want to get into another fight. Like I have very little energy.
We get into the ship pretty easily. I know that Aurelia paid for the passage, but I would expect the Nords to like ask us something for return, or what work can we do, or if we're gonna cause trouble or anything. Some like medium challenge instead of just, hey, come on in.
Of course, they
Brother.
inquire for general information, your names, where you come from, what you intend to do in Tanith, how long you've been traveling. Of course, they invite you to trade goods with them. And
Yes,
even
that's
maybe share a
I'd
game
like
of
that.
cards.
that I would do.
I'd like to inquire about that gem actually.
Well, this one of these gems has been requested by one of the Jarls of Skyrim.
Which Jarl?
None of us that we might know, because we are 25 years before the events of Skyrim.
Yeah, but it might
I mean,
be,
none. I don't
the
know.
Jarl of Whiterun.
How old is Balgruuf by
I mean,
the time he
he's-
takes over? In
Yeah,
Skyrim?
He would be of
Yeah,
age,
good
but
question.
I
I
don't
was
know
thinking the
if
same.
he would be himself the Jarl. It might be his father or I don't
Yeah.
know, elder
Probably.
brother.
Yeah, it's
Sister.
irrelevant for all cases. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aurelia kind of
It's
whispers.
just for the nostalgic thing of it.
Yeah.
What
Aurelia
does
kind of
Aurelia
just
say?
whispers to the group. She goes, apparently that's going to the Jarl of Whiterun. Probably not a good idea to try to buy that thing. It's already been promised to one of the Jarls in Skyrim, and the last thing you need to be doing is pissing one of them off.
Is this a merchant ship?
Koshudov.
Devin will ask to the captain.
Koshudov asks the captain,
Mhm.
"Is
One
this
by one.
ship bound to Skyrim eventually?"
Well, eventually, yes, but that's going to be a long time from now. We are expecting, we are aiming to go from out to the sea, following this river, and then head south, go all the way down to Valenwood, and from there
Hmm.
we will either travel north, crossing between the Somerset Isles, up to Daggerfall, essentially, and then from the northern seas back to Skyrim, or, which is less likely, go east from Valenwood to elsewhere to Black Mars, and then maybe sail north from the Gulf of, I don't know the name, all the way to Niben Bay, and then sail from the rivers up to Skyrim or the Imperial City. That is the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Aurelia asks, do you know of any ships that are going towards Skyrim anytime soon?
He rolls a history check. A few captains have made a similar journey with us, and they were aiming to go back to Skyrim faster. I do not know their current locations, of course.
So this is a merchant ship then, Devin will say.
It is, yes. It didn't start as such, to be fair. It transported Stormcloak battalions to Hammerfell to fight off the elves. And since they have been driven out of Hammerfell and many of the lads were lost, this vessel had no other reason to be a warboat, a longboat. So we turned her into an innocent merchant ship.
So I take it you all are veterans then of the rebellion.
I mean, they are they are the crew of the ship, not necessarily the soldiers themselves.
Well, they're all Nords and they're in Hammerfell, and they said they were originally transporting soldiers. They might be.
Maybe, yeah.
I know
Doesn't mean
people
you're
who
sold.
fought for Markarth. But I am not a veteran myself.
Hmm.
I can't remember Ulfric's father's name.
It was some stupid. I remember we looked it up.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good name.
Hog.
Yeah.
Hog.
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 I fought with Hog. I've met Hog,
Hog.
but I
That's
have
great.
not fought with him. The lads, and points at this guy here. The lads' parents have fought for Hog.
Well, I have a few things I'd be willing to potentially trade with you if you're interested.
And
I have-
he assumes
sorry.
immediately that you are looking for alchemical ingredients to make poisons.
Wow, that's racist.
Does he like lead me over there or like?
Yeah, he points.
It's like
towards this, toward
I'm
that
more
stand.
interested in any magical or martial, maybe a new rapier or armor or something of the sort, something like that.
I rolled a natural one on insight, so he looks at you flabbergasted, not expecting to hear those words from an elf in that order.
Did my rapier not give it away? And Devin kind of looks like pulls out. He doesn't pull out his rapier, but he
Yeah.
he shows like his holster. It's like kind of shrugs like, come on.
Oh, I just assumed the elves I've met in my travels weren't ones to take up steel in their hands.
Have you been to Vardenfell and Morrowind?
I have not. I have preferred the southern seas and rivers rather than the cold and frost winds of Solstheim.
I don't blame you. They're rough, but let me assure you that the elves there are certainly hardened enough to use steel or whatever else.
Well, I assume that protecting your house's honor requires taking up arms every now and then, doesn't it?
Certainly.
Oh, very
But yeah,
well. Yeah, after some discussion, he realizes what you're looking for and leads you to these two stands. Still
Yeah,
not believing
Devin will
that
show
an
him-
elf is looking for arms and armor. if you say so,
Devin
I
will-
guess.
Yeah. He'll show him his goblin staff that has a ray of frost on it, and ask if he has any interest in that at all.
You take a look at it.
Kurzo will browse the goods to see if there's anything of use for him.
Yeah.
Unless it's like maybe some potions, healing potions. That would be nice.
So he is willing to
I think
take the
specif-
staff off your hands.
Mhm.
He also wants to know if it is. Well, he would know if it's full of charge.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell him it's full of charge if he wants to make an insight against my persuasion or something.
Yeah, as long as it's not a natural one, he can tell. Yeah. Since it is full, he is willing to get it off of you.
Cool. And Devin will specifically say, "I'm actually looking for a bit of a heavier crossbow than this," and he kind of shows his light crossbow on his back. I was wondering if you had either a heavy crossbow or something of the like.
Mm-hmm.
Any make would be fine. I also have this centaur bow. And then he pulls out the ornate like wooden centaur bow that we got from the centaurs. That he'd also be willing to trade towards that heavy crossbow.
I can trade a steel crossbow for that bow of yours, and kind of eyes the ornate details and the natural decor of it.
Okay. Out of character, is there any difference in this? Like, what's the stats on the
It's
steel
a heavy
crossbow?
crossbow.
It's a heavy crossbow. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Devin will trade over the heavy. He'll trade over the centaur longbow
Mhm.
for that steel light crossbow or
And
steel heavy
he
crossbow.
also gives you how many bolts? 12 bolts.
Okay. Are they the same bolts? Used for crossbow
Crossbows
and by
technically
crossbow?
use the same bolts, yes.
Okay, got it. And forgive me, I think it's a D12, right? Or is it a D10 for
It's a
heavy
D10. Yeah.
crossbow? Okay, got it. Thank you. D12 would be kind of crazy.
Now for armor,
Cool.
well, he's got heavy full steel plate. He's got a leather helmet, which is magically enchanted.
Ooh.
Leather helmet that's magically enchanted. Does he disclose the enchantment on it?
It improves speechcraft.
Oh.
Hmm.
What are you asking for the helmet? I'm sure me or my comrades could use it.
Oh, this one, you can have this one for 200 septims. It is said to have belonged to a once. Can you hear me?
Oh, he's out. Yes.
All right.
Yes, we can hear you
I
now.
can hear you.
It is said to have belonged to a Nord hero of old, who traveled
Oh no.
around Tamriel and challenged a lot of, well, other heroes he met along the way. And when he returned to Skyrim, he went to Solitude to pass his tales into books and legend.
Oh, so it's kind of old then, is what you're telling me.
It is, yes, very old.
Hmm.
The magic on it is still pretty strong.
Well, what are you asking for it? It seems like quite the item.
200 septims.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'll have to ponder that
That's a
one.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
Did he accept the goblin staff plus the bow, or has he just expressed an interest in the staff?
He has expressed interest in the stuff, yes.
What would you give me for this, out of curiosity?
If you add 100 more septims to it, I could trade it for the helmet.
I'll have to think on that one, but I'll let you know before we go.
Kozhidov, what were you looking for?
Healing potions.
They do not have potions of healing per se. They have potions of health, meaning that
Of health.
yeah, that give you temporary hit points when you drink them.
How much for each?
Did Charles die again?
No, I'm here. I'm looking for the price of potions.
Oh. Just hadn't heard you for a few minutes. Alright, there we go.
The 45 health potions. The small ones are gonna be 50 septims, and there is
50.
a larger variety for 150.
150. See how much money. I'll buy one smaller one.
That increases your health by 2d4 plus 2.
Two D4 plus 2. Happy to make business with you.
Ah,
May you walk on warm sands. They've traded with Khajiit in the past and know a bit of the phrases they use.
Korzov smiles for the cultural recognition, and he goes join the continue watching, but with no more intention to buy anything. He's gonna look at the gem, which I guess will make some people nervous, but he's not going to, of course, steal it.
You don't get any nervous looks. It's up for display. It's up for sale. It's just that.
Yeah, I was wondering why they don't have it like in a coffer or locked in a box or something.
I mean, it's gonna cost you a Jarl's ransom if you want to get it.
how much? Just curious.
The elves ransom like 1,000 septims, 2,000 septims, 5,000.
Yeah, 1,000 septims.
Okay. Aurelia, pay up.
Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna give the party 300 septims, not each. 300 septims total, so y'all split that amongst yourselves. That way you guys can have travel expenses paid at least. So I don't have 1,000 symptoms on me currently. Also, is the gem even magical?
Make an Arcana check.
All
I
right,
think so.
watch it. Watch this. Watch this, guys. That's a 17 plus 1 is an 18.
Good.
You feel an unnatural
You're
aura emanating.
you're under Terminal's blasting.
Even then, Aurelia just kind of shrugs and she goes, "It's magical, but I don't know what it does. Probably not worth it."
As you say.
I mean, what else can we give them? I mean, I could.
These guys get back to their card game. This guy's flexing all the arms and armor here. They are non-magical. They are of. They are made in the Nord style, but he prides in having them made in an orc fortress in Skyrim. And
I'm gonna go.
he even has some blades that were made in the Skyforge of Whiterun.
Oh,
They are +1,
Yerlin
+1.
Greyman, suppose.
Yeah. He's in his prime. He's still young.
Yep.
They are +1, non-magical weapons.
Of course, we'll go to watch the card game.
Yeah, sure. Aurelia'd like to watch a card game. Let's go see that card game. See how they're doing.
Is it Magic? Is it Magic the Gathering?
Magica the
It's
Gathering.
called the Gathering of Magic.
I don't,
No, you just-
Magic
you
as a
see that one guy-
Gathering.
Magic.
You see that one guy who's playing blue? He's just like, the one guy I play a land. No, you're not allowed to play the game. Fuck you. Dude, you can't counter a land drop. I said fuck you.
They're
And then there's the
playing
other guy who just
Yu-Gi-Oh.
grabs his card and eats it. Just,
I don't
you know
think
what?
these sales
No,
have
no,
enough
but
money
you know
for
what
a
they're
proper
playing,
set of
actually?
cards.
They are playing Elder Scrolls Legends, the Elder Scrolls card game, which got, well, discontinued, unfortunately.
I was gonna
Man,
ask if
who's
they're
this-
playing Gwent.
Was it?
Yeah, you cannot play it anymore. Unfortunate. Yeah, this guy is playing a Namira deck, and this guy is playing a Dragons deck.
People are yearning for the Elder Scrolls 6. They don't want these distractions like card games or the Blades games or whatever that was.
Yeah. A very annoying deck to play against is the Oblivion deck, which has you spawning Oblivion gates and buffing Daedra cards to Oblivion.
Remember, kids, Paramithus says, never trust the Daedra.
I don't think I said that.
True.
That was Kojidov.
That was Koshudov, yes.
You see this helmet here on display. It is a ancient Nordic helmet, said to have belonged to the sleeping drawer.
Oh.
It's not for sale. It is the captain says. Jurgarn says, if this helmet ever leaves the ship will sink, and we will all be turned to Draugr. Always restless, and given that we are on a ship, we will be restless in the bottom of the sea. Not a good fate
How do
for
you
a
know?
Nord.
Has it happened before?
Who can tell?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna sit around and find out.
No, I'm just. How could you know that would happen if that hasn't happened before?
You have to prove. You have to prove that didn't happen.
According to Devin.
The same as Candleheart Hall in Windhelm, if the flame ever goes out of the candle, the inn will collapse. I believe the same principle applies to the ship.
Oh, so the ship was
Totally,
made at Windhelm. then.
totally logical.
It was constructed in the shipyards of Windhelm, yes.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Home of the Grey Quarter, if I remember correctly.
Has that happened?
The area,
Yeah.
the area where the Dunmer
Where the,
are
Yeah.
told to stay.
a ghetto. It's the ghetto for the dumb.
Mm-hmm.
In the canteen. In the
Devin's well aware.
canteen.
Given that it was made in the shipyards, it was probably made by Argonians. I am sure you are familiar with that sort of people.
I'm familiar
have
with
one
Argonian.
of them with us.
I don't know if I'd go so far as to call them, well, you know, but
Whoa! Devin's a racist.
it shouldn't be news to anybody.
That's it. Devin's getting canceled on Twitter.
Yeah. The Nords laugh at these quotes, at these words, and he would say, he would respond with a anecdote about the Grey Quarter.
Mm.
Nothing comes to my mind.
Is yeah, sorry. Is it evident to me? We got these soul gems. Is it clear if they're full or empty?
They are
Because I
full,
know
yes.
there's a distinction. They're full.
They are.
Okay. Devin will go to the captain, kind of pull him aside, and he'll say, "Hey, I did happen to come across this," and he'll take out the grand full soul gem, and he'll go, "Do you have anything that you think might be a comparable trade for such an item of magical potential?"
He takes a good look at it and sees that it is faintly glowing. And you can tell he's not really adept with items such as this. He can tell that it is an expensive item, it has a lot of worth. But his hesitance to name any price or ask any questions lets you know that he doesn't really know what to do with it, how valuable it might be.
Oh. Well, I think I don't know how much Devin can make an Arcana check to see how much he'd be able to tell this guy, because Jards can explain to him, right? But I don't know Devin's level of knowledge with soul gems necessarily.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay, I'll make an intelligence. I have proficiency in Arcana. Would you let me do an Arcana or no?
No. You
Okay,
know how
I'll
to
make an
use them.
intelligence check.
You don't necessarily
20.
know what. Ooh. Okay.
Finally.
Did you get good?
Finally. Yeah, it's right there. You can see it with your eyes.
Yeah, it's visible.
Oh, I believe you.
Yeah, well, it is there anyway.
Well, you can give a very palpable example of another soul gem up for sale on that tent over there.
Oh, perfect.
And he
Yeah, I think I'll go grab
realizes-
it
Yeah.
and compare them. You see, what you have here is is it a common, greater, lesser, petty?
That one is good question. Randomly determined. 6.
Hopefully it's smaller than a grand, otherwise it'd be
It's a lesser.
less impressive. Perfect. So what you have here is a lesser soul gem. Now, there's multiple levels above a lesser soul gem, and the highest of them is a grand soul gem, or I guess you could say a black soul gem, but they hold the same level of soul. Now, the bigger the soul, the better the magic on whatever you use it for. So this is the biggest it gets, the one I have. But you have one of the smaller ones. Now, if you had a price on this one, you could take that price and you can multiply it a few times, and it may not even come close to this. But it really depends. Now, you could sell this to anybody remotely familiar with magic, and they'll know what to do, because you can use it to refill enchantments. You can use it to create new enchantments, and the stronger the gem, the better the enchantment. So this really is top of the line.
I see. He takes a moment to think about it. It says, given that it is also filled, I could say I could give you 2,000 septims for it.
2,000.
Deal. And Devin will shake his hand.
And he orders one of the younger Nords to go to the... what is it called? To one of the lower decks and
Yeah.
bring a small coffin, small coffer. And you can hear the septims
Jingling.
jingling, clanking as they are brought. I am sure the mages of Somerset Isles will love this.
Oh, they can't get enough of these. It really is perfect that we found you on the way.
Yeah. It is certainly better than having met you at the Grey Quarter.
Yeah, I don't think we've met. I didn't live there. I think I passed through Windhelm and I was told to go there. But beyond that, my experience in Eastern Skyrim is limited. But thank you. I appreciate the bargain. And yeah. I mean, now that I have it, I might as well just... Could I buy that enchanted helmet with some of these? Do you mind?
Of course.
The Speechcraft one?
Yes. It increases your
First off,
your presence, your personality by 1.
Oh, incredible. Does it require attunement?
No.
Okay. What were you saying, Kozhitov?
Yes, Korzhudov was hearing the conversation. He became curious about how much would it cost to ask for a conjurer to put an enchantment on his sword or on his on his sword, because the bow already has an enchantment.
I mean,
Depends on
Aurelia
the
could try to.
enchantment.
I mean, Aurelia could try to bless it again.
Depends on the enchantment and the skill of the enchanter. I've had many, what should I call them, charlatans try to sell me enchanted blades, but they were cold to the touch, but the cold enchantment turned out to be a single cooling spell they put on it. Not even cold enough to make ale enjoyable.
This one understands, indeed.
But Kozhitov, I didn't think you drank. Devin will say. He's kind of poking fun at him. He's not being serious.
I was about to say Aurelia's probably already looking for a drink.
Oh, speaking of, yeah.
Oh, it's Aurelia going to one of her famous drinking marathons again.
It's not the same without my drinking, buddy.
It's not a marathon, it's a 100-meter sprint.
It's a 500-yard dash.
Yeah.
Aurelia's gonna like give them some money for the alcohol, and she's gonna take like a mighty swig of the alcohol, just down in that shit.
It's black briar mead,
Ooh, good shit.
of course.
That's the good shit.
The nobles of Cyrodiil cannot get enough of it. If we still have it before, if we still have it when we reach Cyrodiil, that is, I will try my luck with the elves of Somerset Isle. Not that I'm ecstatic about having any dealings with them, but coin is coin, no matter which pocket it comes from.
True.
So true. So, what am I making a con save here?
How much are you drinking? If you down bottles of it, yes, make an endurance saving throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna be down like 2 bottles. So let's see if Aurelia's. Let's see if we can handle another round of turn on this. Another round of drinking here. That's an 8.
You are intoxicated, meaning you are poisoned, plus you automatically fail insight checks. And what else? Something else.
Koshiro will then assist her, trying for her not to like either pass out in the middle of the deck or or barf.
Personality checks are made with advantage
Hey,
against an intoxicated and another intoxicated creature. And if you are immune to poison condition, you are immune to this condition. But I don't think you are immune to that. So yeah.
Joke's on you. I'm not immune at all.
Aurelia is drunk.
Yep.
Do you start singing Nord sea shanties?
No, Aurelia's gonna look for the
Oh.
nearest drunk person that's just as drunk as she is.
Make a
Is anybody
perception
else
check
drinking with Aurelia?
Make a perception check with the disadvantage.
Alright, good. Good thing I have 2d20s right here.
Helps.
Lowest roll was a natural 1. Let's go, chat. We're back. Sorry, boys. My luck has been pretty good. This few sessions, I really have to get back to our quota.
Well, you don't find any drunk people up on the deck. You go to the lower ones to see if any of the other people around have are in similar shape, similar condition to you, and you fall off the stairs.
Ow! 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 Owie!
Koshiro will help her to get up.
Aurelia goes, the only other person I can talk to. She's drunk talking to Koshiro.
Yeah, Kojudo, you
Which,
see
to her,
her
it's like-
just at the bottom of the staircase.
So, like, because to like everyone, to her, she sounds like fully formed English, but to everyone else, all you hear is nice to me.
Yeah, she's incoherent.
I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
And Aurelia's gonna just like continue to find just anyone to talk to, anyone who wants to get into a drinking contest.
Korzydov will keep following her to make sure that she is safe, not get into trouble, not fall into down the stairs again.
I love your responsibility.
Yeah, you have to push it for the other people.
Yeah.
All the
sailors-
responsibility that is.
Yeah. The other sailors of the ship don't want to join in the drinking because
See,
the
they are
captain,
responsible.
Jorgarn, doesn't want them drinking when they are in not provinces, in other places other than Skyrim. Because
This is a bad luck thing.
he doesn't want them starting any political
Fights.
fights.
Right.
Yeah, there is precedent.
Oh. Like Aurelia just kind of just like, oh, I get it.
The smiths of
Devin will,
Hammerfell don't appreciate it when their steel is compared to Skyrim steel, and a bout of words can easily devolve into a duel when both parties are influenced by other things than logic. Zenithar's way.
Xanathar's Guide to Magic.
The god of wisdom, Zenithar. Or is it?
Commerce.
I
Julianos
think
is
Zenithar
Yeah,
is
Julianus.
commerce.
Julianus. Yeah.
I would say Xanathar. That's the I forget.
Xanathar is in D&D. Zenithar is in Elder Scrolls.
yeah.
So same pronunciation, different meaning.
Yeah, like Gorath exists in other media as well.
Aurelia's gonna like,
Yeah.
she's gonna basically wander around for a bit before wandering back to the group, and she's gonna go. Like, she's gonna ask if everyone's okay.
Everybody seems okay. Is there any Imperial bards on this ship? Burger?
Is this where you want her to show up?
Might as well.
Yeah. Okay. So as Aurelia kind of just starts to drift off to sleep, you see a woman step up, and as she just kind of looks down, she goes, "Huh? Must be a light. She was always a lightweight."
Only Kozdov hears this. He's the one babysitting unconscious Aurelia at the moment.
Yep.
So to describe her, you see like black hair, green eyes, very much a very nimble body type. Like she's basically kind of as nimble as an elf. So, she kind of goes, well, I wasn't expecting this, but hey, it happened on ships like this, going down to Tanith.
Korzhdov says, she has too much to drink. I'm watching over her.
Elena just kind of looks over. She kind of tilts her head, and she goes, "Yeah, too much of that Blackbriar mead, I suppose."
And Korzhdov turns to her and he asks, and this one asks, who might you be?
Elena kind of just does like that, like exaggerated bow and goes, "My name's Elena. I'm a traveling bard."
Oh, like my friend Taminal.
As soon
Welcome
as you
aboard.
mention Pominol, she goes, "Heard about that guy." Heard he took a boat with a. As he kind of looks at Aurelia, he goes, "That can't possibly be that person, can it?"
My friend Taminal has indeed been involved for the disappearance of a boat.
She
In
looks
this
at
run out
Aurelia.
of loyalty, we'll speak no further of this.
She goes, "Oh no, I think it's legendary. The nobles of High Rock tend to be arrogant asses. In my many dealings with them, I've hated them so much that I quite literally wish that the Empire wasn't so heavily allied. But we're so dependent on their battle mages." She
Korzhdov says, they are indeed some troublesome people to deal with. Hiding themselves behind walls and wealth.
she like as she's looking at the dress that Aurelia's wearing, she goes, "So this must be Lady Zephrella then."
Korzhdov becomes like, you seem to know a lot about Korzhdov's friends. By the way, this is my name, Korzhdov. I'm a traveling monk heading to Cyrodiil.
I'm a noble, and it's kind of our job to at least know things. Plus that, and when you deal with Breton nobility, they always tend to bitch, moan, and complain, and one of them was really complaining about how he lost a boat.
And where are you heading? Are you a part of this crew?
She kind of thinks, she goes, yes and no. I kind of pitched a ride, kind of promising them that I'd give fun performances, and I have been doing pretty funny performances. I do a lot of I make fun of a lot of make mainly I just make fun of like elves. They really seem to hate high elves for some reason.
Understandable.
So, so like she's kind of looking at Aurelia. She goes, "So, do you have any idea where she's planning to go?"
Corsodo wished not to speak in name of his friend, but he believes that Aurelia will. We were originally heading to Cyrodiil, but we had a tragedy with happening to one of our companions. Someone that Aurelia was close. I believe she desires to return to another other place that we met. A kind shrine. And stay there. This one will, however, keep on to Cyrodiil. Which means that this one will have to be part from his friend very soon.
She kind of looks and she goes, "Well, I'm sure she would love it if you came back every once in a while to check on her."
As much as Korzhudov would like to keep an eye on her, this one believes that his destiny lies somewhere else. This one is intended to, after Cyrodiil, go to Skyrim.
Elena kind of just like she goes, "Okay, well, let's get her somewhere comfortable so that way, nothing happens." And then just stay with her until she wakes up. Then we got, and then after that, we can.
Is the ship actually like sailing or just anchored?
It is sailing all the time, yeah.
Okay.
Ali, you notice there is a boatload of fish along with other foodstuffs. And the Nords here have gathered around Devon and are interested to know other tales that you might have to tell them from your travels. Being a merchant yourself, they want to know what goes around the market. How is the shops around Morrowind different to those of Skyrim, to those of Cyrodiil, to those of Hammerfell? What do Dark Elf merchants peddle with?
Well,
How much
every
do they value
region
their
has the things they trade typically, you know. Skyrim has its wheat and its game. Morrowind has its salt rice and its nest jelly. You know, and we all have it's a lot of the same story in a different place. Although I will say Morrowind has a bit of a longer standing history with certain, especially the houses, you know. Obviously Skyrim and Morrowind are both old places, but there seems to have been there's more the past is more visible in Morrowind, shall we say. You can see it all around you. And the shops are the same. You know, you'll have the same family running a shop for 1,000 years. With Skyrim, I haven't noticed that same pattern.
Yeah. There are ancient traditions and places in Skyrim as well. Namely, some of the ruins are very old. The city of Margarth itself is ancient, built with stone. It is said to be so well protected, not even a dragon could harm it. One of the younger Nords
Not that
says-
anybody would know. We haven't seen dragons for.
Yeah.
I don't even think they exist.
Are there dragons in Morrowind? Could they come
Well, I've never.
following the dark elves that come to us?
I don't think dark elves have any intention of invading Skyrim. Nor do I know of any stories from Morrowind that have dragons. I think they're more of a Skyrim tale, a Nordic tradition.
And they start telling tales of various ancient Nord heroes whose final resting places have been lost to legend, only rumored to still be somewhere in the hills and mountains of Skyrim, within Nord ruins, kept safe from grave robbers, with ancient Nordic doors opened with mystical dragon claws made of various precious materials.
Have you ever actually seen any of these dragon claws? Any of you?
Jurgarn says someone tried to sell one of those to me once. It was made of gold, so I bought it with its value in gold. No matter if the tale is a lie or not, it still has its value. Of course, I made sure to sell it to someone else afterwards. I don't want to take any chances with any ancient Drogur curses.
I can imagine that wouldn't be very pleasant, an ancient Droger curse.
Imagine having a Drogur dragon priest chasing after me for as long as I have the dragon claw on my person. That's not a very pleasant way to go. So I sold it off to someone in Winterhold. I don't think even Drogur dragon priests are willing to go up there. It's too cold.
I wouldn't think so. Very, yeah.
Let alone they have that mages college up there. I think the Great Collapse has happened.
Ooh, I thought it was more recent. Let me see.
Might be.
Um,
I'm not sure.
I think it was before the Great War, the collapse.
Fourth Age, 100.
It was
Oh
after
yeah,
the Red
it is
Year.
before the war. Yeah, it's 80 years
It
before
was-
Skyrim.
Yeah, it's.
It was after the Red Year. It was after the Oblivion Crisis,
Yeah.
It was.
but before the war.
We are 100. We are around 180 year of the Fourth Age right now, so it's already happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I have a friend up there in the college. Not just a friend, but a relative, who is I think he's a student. I don't really know what he's up to, but he set off to go study there with the best of the best. He said.
Would this relative of yours know anything about the Great Collapse? I am very curious to know. You can make a persuasion check if you want.
To try to tell him about the Great Collapse.
Trying to
Or-
convince him that your relative doesn't have anything to do with the collapse.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. Devin will make a persuasion check. Oh no. That's a 5 on the die. Let me see what my... That's an 11.
Yeah. He still looks at you with disbelief and suspicion, but that was already the case before he knew you had a relative in Winterhold. You can tell this question stems for his mistrust of elves and mages.
I'll be honest with you. Is this the captain talking to me or one
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
crew? I'll be honest with you. I think he wasn't even born when the Great Collapse happened. Didn't it happen like 50, 60 years ago?
Yeah, 60 years ago.
Yeah, he just went a couple years ago to Winterhold, so I don't think he had anything to do with that. But I appreciate your diligence in looking out for your countrymen in Winterhold.
Well, I hope your relative doesn't bring about any more trouble then.
Well, all he does is really make himself invisible. You know, that's all he did growing up. Nothing much more than that. Maybe he'll figure out another trick or two at the college, but he's more of a prankster than anything else. A little trickster.
Well, good thing we have the less tricksty relative in our midst.
Of course.
I wouldn't
Devin,
want any of my merchandise going missing.
No. I'm a businessman myself, and he'll go into his spiel about Marwin Liquor Company, and he'll go. You can only imagine the people have had to run out of the shops I was managing, or the keep people away from the booze I was carrying. It's a nightmare.
I had to set an example of thieves in the past.
Oh, what would you do with them?
He shakes his axe in the around his waist in the holster. I always have all rusty here with me. You can make a perception
Oh, I
check.
don't know.
Or
Yeah,
perception check.
I'll make perception. These rolls, man. I got that net 20 and nothing else.
Bring some
Perception
around.
is a 10.
Yeah. It's a very well maintained.
Oh no,
house.
sorry, not a 10. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's similar. It's like 8.
I mean, it's reasonable for a merchant's weapon to not see a lot of combat, not a lot of wear. And since he takes such pride in it, it's also reasonable that he keeps it in mint condition at all times.
Yeah.
And one of the younger Nords starts narrating one of the instances another Nord from Riften, part of a member of the Thieves Guild, tried to give all old Jorgarn here a taste of his art, and had his right hand removed for this. Poor bugger.
I've heard of them doing similar things in Hammerfell.
Yeah. I only assume they do it with a hammer. Yeah.
But they leave it on after the hand, I mean.
Yeah. That is even more brutal.
Exactly.
These red guys
So they
are
can always
barbaric.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they still keep on narrating the instance with the Thieves Guild member. He was in such shock he remained on the floor motionless for a good minute. We thought he was dead. And
Was he?
no. After he got up, he never did anything of the sort again. I believe he even left the Thieves Guild.
Wow.
Left
Set him
for-
straight,
left
as
for
they say.
Solstheim. You know, there's a Thieves Guild member there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't
Uh-oh.
it Devin Mallory's cousin?
Brother.
Something
Yes.
Mallory? Yeah, his brother.
Brother. Younger brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's not the same person. It's not.
it
like
must.
that.
It's not the same person
Okay.
because the he's now a blacksmith and he can use both hands.
Yeah.
So.
Mm.
I
Of
could
course.
have had the hand healed, but
He's the one that put
Might
up
have been
the
his friend.
Thieves Guild signs, though, around Solstheim campus.
Oh, the shadow marks.
Yeah.
yep.
I think Devin, during this conversation, he'll go, by the way, how long do you expect it to be until we reach Tanith?
Given the speed of the water and the how full our sails are, it should be a bit more than 4 hours until we reach Tanith.
Oh, it's
Oh,
really
wow.
fast. I thought it would like take 2 days or at most or something like that.
Sailing is a very fast form of transport by comparison to any other available option.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Well, sooner than I expected, Devin will say.
That's awesome.
Yep.
The captain boasts
I think I might.
that his ship is
Yeah.
such a beauty, isn't she? And slaps the railing.
That slaps railing. This baby can get you to Tanith in 4 hours.
Very funny. Devin will he'll kind of look over the fish and say, "Does anybody have any hunger for dinner or a meal? I can give you some septims for the fish."
Korzhdov is indeed looking at the fish. What time of the day is now? Is like close to dinner. What would be dinner time or something?
I would say yes, it is approaching dinner time.
So it's time to eat.
Yes, the
And
Nords
he
are
will,
willing
like,
to sell you some of the fish. They are still very fresh. They have been caught from this vessel. You can tell this Nord
How much do
woman,
they ask for?
It's
How
an
much one gold coin? How many fish does one gold coin pays?
enough to fill your stomach.
Okay.
This Nord woman
Devin
appears to
will
be
buy
the
for-
culprit of the fishing.
Devin
the-
will buy for himself and Ali, and unless Kocherdov would also like to take him up on it. However much that is.
Elena's just gonna keep standing next. Is just gonna stay with Aurelia to make sure nothing happens. Like, yeah, better just stay with her drunk ass.
Yeah, Aurelia would
course,
wake
though-
up at some time, at some point.
Korzhdov will actually would then look for Aurelia if she was awake for
She's
dinner
groggy.
or something.
She has a headache.
If her, but don't worry.
One septim
Ellen
per
just gives her
person for the fish.
just give her the water. Walk it off, sleepy.
I'll remove 4.
Oops, sorry. Mhm. Mm, the fisher woman, you can see she has gear for even bigger game, for even bigger prey, like
Fish.
horkers and or what else is there? A big aquatic creature near the scrolls.
Hmm.
Like bog
I
lurkers.
think there are them. Yeah.
Yeah. Sea serpents. She's geared for a fight. For
Mm.
fishing.
If you catch any Argonians.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Ha 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 ha.
oh yeah. Oh, by the way, you do see the new character. You do see Elena just sitting next to Aurelia. You can kind of tell something's there, but it's more of a "Hey, buddy, quit being drunk."
Okay. So they know each other.
In some capacity, yes.
Okay. So it is apparent to the other people around that it's not the first time they meet. Has Aurelia ever brought anything up about Elena that the rest of the group would know?
Has Aurelia brought her up? Hell no.
Okay. So yeah, you know nothing about this woman. You only know that by her reaction, it appears that she knows of Aurelia. And there is something there,
Hmm.
but you know, it's just keep being drunk. Stop being drunk, sorry. Or you can keep.
Aurelia,
It's up to you, really.
she just kind of goes, "Yeah, I've only heard of the legend of a certain." As she looks at Aurelia, she goes, "I don't think she was able to take over that ship by herself. All I heard was they saw a woman in a red dress running towards the dock, and they suspect that she might have had a hand in it."
Only Konjudov knows about this, I believe.
Well, Taminal told Korshudov what happened, but Korshudov doesn't feel pretty much inclined to what would be um what is the word?
Snitching.
Snitching on Aurelia, yeah.
She goes, "Oh yeah, don't worry. I hate those Brett nobles just as much as anybody else." You kind of just see like by like a ring on her finger, you can tell that there's like a noble house on there.
Mm-hmm. Make
Like
a
she
history
goes,
check.
It-
Whoever is noticing the ring.
now I gotta figure out what house I'm part of.
Well, yeah, since there's a ring on it.
Alright, let's figure this out. Noble house.
I'm going that one.
All right. Yeah.
Oh no!
It's a pretty ring.
Yeah, it might be worth some septums.
Might be worth some fish. So yeah, the ring doesn't give off any information about anything. As it is getting dark, after the crewmen also have something to eat, the majority of them will go to sleep and a few of them will remain awakened to keep watch. Because, well, it's always good to have someone awake during travel.
Yeah. You never know when someone would try to board the ship without nobody noticing. Terminal
Somebody's
will
gonna clear the.
meditate a bit, as usual, before going to sleep.
Somebody's gonna steer the ship. Devin will continue to talk to the captain until he heads off to bed.
The captain doesn't really linger much. After he's had his meal, he will go to bed. If there's anything you'd like to speak to him about before he does so.
I think whoever is staying up, Devin will ask that to that person. Whenever we reach Tanith, please wake us. So we can go and unload our things and head off. And he thanks them again for their welcoming us on.
No worries, Elf. I will make sure to wake everyone up when we reach Tanith.
I'm sure they'll love that.
Time for one of my favorite features of Bard, the Song of Rest.
For a short rest, no? I guess we are short resting.
It still would help, you know?
Yeah, you could have been taking a short rest while sailing.
Yeah.
Not much happens during travel. This individual Nord goes around the ship, making sure everything is tight. And you begin to see the rough shapes of buildings in the distance, and a few lights here and there from dim lit torches. You can see a big city.
Amazing.
Nice.
Come on.
Oh no, the music died. There it is back.
It's a very detailed city, so it's gonna take a minute to load.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine.
Is it Sandy?
It is.
I hate sand. Coarse, rough, and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Devin was thinking the same thing.
Alright, so Song of Rest. If you guys do any hit dies for this for this short rest, you can regain an extra 1d6 hit points.
Thank you. I think Devin was still full off of the last long rest. But I think maybe Ollie took some damage. I'm not really sure, but I don't know if she's doing hit dice. Yeah, she's pretty alright.
Time to sing. Oh yeah, by the way, before we get interrupted, Aurelia kind of hands you guys each 100 gold.
Thank you.
Is Aurelia leaving us here?
Yes.
This is where we separate. Okay.
So I'm just gonna give you guys 100 gold each. You know.
Is this for all the company that I gave you? Devin will ask, kind of jokingly.
She kind of says, "No, it's more for general expenses, travel. I don't want you guys to go hungry."
Oh, thank you, Aurelia. It's very kind of you.
And Eleanor kind
Kozlov
of smirks.
appreciates.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kozlov appreciates, and if this is a moment that we separate, Kozlov will grab Aurelia's hands and wish her to be safe, to find the peace that she's looking for.
She nods and says she will, even if it isn't. Even if she has to figure it out on her own, she'll figure it out. And just like in the corner, you can see Elena kind of smirking a bit.
It's a big cat.
And after Aurelia leaves, you hear her just go, "Okay." He goes, "So, where were you guys heading?"
Cyrodiil.
Imperial City?
None other.
Yeah. Elena kind of thinks. And she goes,
This
"Well,
is
thankfully I happened to..." She goes, "You happen to be traveling with someone who knows the city at least well enough."
Who would that be?
Me.
Oh, are you from there? I mean, no, you're an Imperial, but you're kind of all over the place.
No, she is an Imperial and she is a noble.
So from Cyrodiil.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a local.
okay.
That's good.
Kozlov
Yeah,
seems having some issues with reality laws. Apparently, he was being stretched.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking for some people to travel with, I couldn't. I don't know. One of our last companions got a little separated, and you just saw we lost another just now. Are you sure you want to travel with us?
Well, she goes, "I'm certainly up for it." And can I ask who recently perished?
There was this Red Guard woman who was traveling with us, but she. I mean, I could get into the specifics, but there is some magical happenings, and she kind of fell apart at the seams.
Eh. I'll risk it.
All right. Well, we also get up to some adventure hijinks. We will go and investigate and do jobs and try to make coin where we can. Does that seem like something you'd be up for?
She goes, "As long as as long as we're having a bit of fun, as long as we're causing a bit of chaos, and maybe just a little bit of mischief here and there, I don't see a problem with that."
So fun, mischief, and chaos.
Yes. Why do you think I picked solitude? Because now I actually have a disguise here. It'll be fun.
Is that okay?
She's going.
You lose me
She's
when you
going
go
to
out of
steal
character.
stuff and start fights. I guarantee it.
Oh no, I'm not starting.
It took a lot of self-control for Devin not to snag anything on the way out. I'll tell you one thing. Anyway, sure. Elena, was it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, unless Ali has any protest, you can just nod your head no, Ollie, if you don't mind.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can.
Yes. Okay. I was
That was weird.
questioning myself.
It looks
Everybody
like we
was
lost Burger
quiet.
as well. Yeah.
What did I miss?
Yeah, you
I
have to
guess
come
I
out
don't
and
know
make
if you heard. Kozhudov said that he welcomes the new companion, as he always does. Like he does like to have traveling companions.
Yeah.
I think it might have been Discord's fault.
Seems that way.
Yeah, because Burger King was also kicked out.
Yeah, he was demoted to the audience.
No, for me it was more I couldn't hear you guys, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, strange.
I asked if
Yeah,
you would.
it everyone was quiet for like 10 seconds or something.
Yeah.
Well,
So, what was Ali gonna say?
Ollie nodded that she doesn't mind having a new traveling companion.
Okay.
Indisposed at the moment. And then Devin asked Elena if you've ever been to Tanith before.
Really, or Elena thinks she goes, "No, really. I think this might be my first time,
Okay. Well,
unless
alright.
unless when I was a kid, my father took me here, and if I can remember that."
Well, I suggest we go find a place to sleep because I think it's pretty late tonight.
She pulls out her lute, and as she does, you hear her hum a tune that kind of sounds like the tune sounds like Brave Sir, like it's Brave Sir Robin basically, but instead of Sir Robin, it's Sir Mallard. Brave Sir Mallard,
Brave Summerlin, Ruth Forful, Cheney Hall.
Brave
I
Sir
almost
run
know the
away,
Latin part.
away, I didn't. That's what you hear. You just hear her humming the tune of Brave Sir Mallard.
Amazing. Devin will say.
the locals.
The best song. The best song she was ever taught.
The locals will want to inspect the ship and its crew for any potential harmful or suspicious cargo.
That's not our problem.
Yeah.
I hope.
Well, you were a part of it, so you have to be searched as well. And
No, nobody.
Jorgarn is very mad about this. It's not common practice to do that here, and he demands to know why is this the case now.
Oh, shenanigans happening in the city. I guess.
You can tell it's
Please, please, please don't be another skooma dealing.
make an insight check. Consider.
Guys, listen, we could just find a school of fireball and blow it up.
Devin will submit.
Yeah, he was kicked.
Yeah, I'm back now.
You disconnect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Devin will submit to the search. What races are searching us? Is it just red guards or is
It's
it
red
like
guards, yes.
Altmer? Okay.
Now, Altmer have been kicked out of here.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
The ones you met the other day probably were the last few, or they were in hiding from the red guards.
I hope there isn't another skooma dealing stuff happening here. Like a tainted skooma.
Yeah, because
It's
Aurelia
giving
left,
me-
so we won't have any medicine check anymore.
Yeah. Did you make the insight
Yep.
check, Kozhudov, I asked for?
You asked me for doing an inside check because I heard anything. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, it might have
But
been
sure.
that I was kicked out, yeah.
Let's do it. 14. Wait a minute.
Plus
Do I
willpower.
get insight? Willpower. Let me see my bonus. Insight. Plus 2 is 16 then. Total.
I don't know if you're proficient in insight.
Good question. Am I?
The box would be checked next to the insight ability under willpower.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
All right. No, there is definitely something off about this whole thing. They are legitimate guards of this shipyard, of this dock. But they appear to be agitated by something. Something is very off that they that they enforce a search, an investigation of a whole ship, because it's going to take a long time to go through all the inventory of the ship, of course. And time is something of a commodity for sailors and merchants. And you can hear Jorgarn make all sorts of claims in attempts to avoid this, which are unsuccessful since the Red Guards just have none of it. They don't listen.
Dang, man.
And the Red Guards will go on with the search.
Yeah.
They aren't in any way kind while they are doing it. They are very brass and handle all the things with force, disregarding whether something is fragile or that may damage something in any way. And they demand to go through your personal bags and pouches as well.
I'm gonna ask, try to be like, is this why the sudden, why these sudden searches? Why do you need to search us so badly?
For safety, of course.
Just like, I was about to make a persuasion check to see if I can figure out what's going on. They
It's
seem
going to be
agitated.
an insight check, not a persuasion check.
It's just a straight roll.
Right.
And this
Devin
character
has his Sorry, you go.
3. I don't understand anything.
Police brutality.
Yeah. Devin has his money he just got from these sailors.
Mhm.
I mean, he'll open up the chest for them and kind of fiddle around with it. You know, if they need to see inside, but otherwise he just kind of holds open his cloak for them to look and
Also, make sure you guys mark down that you guys got 100 gold each.
I did.
Good.
Their search is diligent, but they are specifically looking at the weapons you are carrying.
Mm-hmm.
Elena pulls out 2 rapiers. She goes, "They're just standard protection."
Kurzov shows his sword and his. Wait a minute. I think I bring with me 2 bows with no needs. I have to sell one of them. There's no point. The bows, and that's it. He is not going to show the gloves. He's not going to bother explain the gloves of archery and the gloves of fighting that he has. It just if they look like normal gloves, that's it.
You might want to hide that Boethia dagger.
Devin does not hide the Boethian dagger.
Oh, well, that's great.
They
It's
go
on
through
his
it.
on his. Oh,
Yeah, they see it. They go on. They continue searching the ship.
Nice.
It takes a good hour for them
Oh.
to be satisfied with their search. They do not seem to have found anything. Of course, the captain is still complaining, still threatening to complain about this to the city's lord. And they argue that it is his order that has them searching every ship and every one that passes through the city. And would like to be present when Jorgarn brings this to the Lord's attention. Jorgarn continues on with the threats and just satisfied that he has kept all his inventory and his crew intact, will continue bubbling and crying out as he moves to the closest inn for a rest in the night. Some of the crew will remain at the ship.
if it looks like they know where they're going, Devin will follow him with the group.
Yep.
The guards will go to their post, the tower here, not having anything else to do with you for the moment.
Devin will ask, as we kind of pass by, what were you looking for, just so I can keep an eye out myself and report it if needed.
I don't think your help is needed, stranger.
All right.
That.
Always good to be at the roof for some reason.
Well, you know, I have a detailed map of every building you see here. Yeah. You are at an inn. It is pretty standard.
You're at the inn, okay.
It is the Sailing Raftwood.
The sailing raftwood.
Yeah.
I like it.
Of course, the majority of people present here is not of Redguard origin. Many Imperials, Bretons, Wood Elves, and a good mixture of other races as well. Travelers, sailors, people down on their luck that are... Come on. That are resorted to living at an inn. Jorgarn will pay for the good rooms for him and his crew. and they will stay to enjoy a drink and listen to the ambience for a moment to see if there is any specific opportunities in the city.
Yeah, I think Devin will accompany them at the bar,
Hmm.
and he'll. They do fermented milk, right? Fermented horse milk
They do, yeah.
in Hammerfall. Devin will order one, although he's probably not going to drink it. And he'll ask the bartender if there's any rumors in the town or of jobs or anything like that.
There is always people needed as deckhands
Hmm.
for the ships. And I've also heard that there's going to be a need for replacement at one of these shops in the market district, at the market plaza.
A replacement. What, did one of the merchants go missing or something?
Well, he got murdered.
Oh,
There has been some. He lowers his voice as he's saying this. There have been a few murders in this city lately. Pretty gruesome stuff. People think it's the Altmer still hiding beneath the sand. And they come out at night to murder people for revenge for being thrown out. I don't think the Imperials have this issue with their white concordant and their bootlicking attitude towards the elves.
Whoo!
what do you think? Do you think it's the Altmer?
He will scoff and say, I don't know who it is, but I know who it isn't. I don't think it's
Red guards?
I don't think it's the Khajiit. They are too high on scuba to do anything of the sort.
Wow, that's
Too busy fighting among
Koshudov says
themselves.
nothing.
He tries to speak in a manner that you won't hear the word Khajiit as he's speaking, but you catch it. The guard, no, the guard. What would they be called? The protectors have gone crazy looking around the city for the culprits, for the murderers, the killers. They haven't found anything.
You mean like the inspectors?
Yeah,
looking?
the city watch essentially.
Ah, I see. Okay. Where's the last one? Was it the merchant that you were mentioning?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a foodstuffs merchant who got killed most recently.
How long ago, if you don't mind me asking?
It's been 3 days since the last murder.
3 days. Okay.
Hmm.
I'll keep my eye out for Sandy Altmer.
Koshudov asks, was anything unusual about the murders? Or was just plain murders? This one means if there was some ritualistic
Mhm.
aspect of it.
Make a religion check with advantage.
oop.
Okay. Nat 20.
I see it.
Nice.
You recognize it for what it is. It is a worship of Sithis.
Ha! The Dark Brotherhood is in action.
Indeed.
Kozlov says, this one believes these are foul things happening. These are not merely robberies or revenge. These are assassinations. The Dark Brotherhood is involved, most surely.
The bartender is shaken by this revelation. The dark what now? No way. Is it even possible we have such evil in our city? What have we done to be in so much trouble? Who seeks to murder so many of Tanith's population?
How many have they killed?
Kozlov,
It's been 6 murders in the last 2 weeks.
Wow.
hmm.
That's at least half the city.
Yeah, that's why it's so empty.
Devin's not very good at math.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I may have accidentally misread something. Turns out I have been looking at Revelers, and I had copied Revelers Bard's information onto the character sheet. So, fuck it, we ball. We're doing that one.
What's that?
It's the one where you pick a persona, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah.
Alright.
You guys can figure it out later.
No harm. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Like, Elena's gonna kind of just slip away, like into a changing room, and you kind of just, like, for a few minutes, and then immediately you see elegantly dressed sort of person that's clearly that has like one of those masquerade masks, you know, from Italy.
Oh, you're still going with
Oh no, we're going Revelers.
Okay, so okay. You'll have
It-
okay, got it.
It's too fun. It's too fun.
Okay, yep.
Took one look at it, and I'm like, a Cryos gremlin like me would love a class like this.
Like the gray fox mask.
Well, it's not a Grey Fox mask specifically. It's more like a,
I know it's like it in the sense that you have this persona that everybody recognizes as the
Yeah.
persona. You can do stuff as it.
You're not the guy. Wait a minute. You're the Grey Fox? The guy who gave you the forged documents was the Grey Fox Soul.
50 Shades of Fox.
Wait a
Um,
Wait a minute. I might be misremembering. Isn't supposed the Grey Fox cowl to make you not recognize the Grey Fox?
No, you recognize the gray fox as the gray fox, but you don't. Whoever is wearing
Recognize the person wearing it. Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
it's perfect. It's the perfect way to commit crimes because, you know, ain't nobody gonna
You
notice
do the
it's you.
crime. You do the crime, but you never associate with the person wearing it.
It's like the Superman
problem
like
is-
glasses, you know, like
Yeah,
Superman
yeah,
glasses, completely.
Pretty
different,
much,
like
pretty
that.
much. The problem is, if you're wearing the hood, the police will go after you. The guards will come after you naturally.
Yeah, but then you take it off and they'll immediately stop because you're a completely different person.
Is it? Is it like that?
Yeah,
I thought so.
that's what it's supposed to do. Yeah.
Seems a little bit absurd, but okay.
Well,
That's
exactly.
like that's like you cover your face in front of a toddler, and the toddler thinks, "Where are you?"
Well, it's a magical item to be fair. Like that's you know,
True.
that's like-
Yeah, I know.
So, the funny thing is the way that the rule for performers, for that thing is for this this muse thing is worded. No one can recognize me, apparently.
Yeah.
And there's like,
Well,
it doesn't say there's a DC intelligence investigation check to see if you notice.
yeah, I mean, up to the DM discretion. Like,
Yeah, up to
really,
DM's discretion if you want to be able to be like, to do that or not.
Yeah. Okay.
I just thought I'd bring it up because rules is written. This thing is like,
Understood. Devin, after talking with the bartender, and he'll talk to Kocherdov and say, "Do you think we'll stay here long? I mean, these might be. Do you want to get to the bottom of this Sithis stuff?"
Koshudov feels inclined to do justice, and that means indeed to reveal the culprit behind these assassinations. Koshudov believes that this is not independent killings, but someone or some group is behind them with a specific purpose.
Well, I think I heard you say Dark Brotherhood. Because we're sitting at the bar.
It has that's what the net 20 gives.
so as she's kind of strolling around the bar, Elena's gonna look for any like shifty characters.
Make an insight check.
especially if they are wearing a uniform with a hand imprint, because that makes sense. That totally makes sense.
Yeah. If there is a table with an Argonian, a Nord, an Imperial, a Wood Elf, and a kid.
That is a 10 on the die, gentlemen.
Well, I don't know how racist your character is, but you see a lot of different races around here. And this can never be a good
I
thing,
don't know
right?
how racist your character is.
Depending on how racist your character is. Listen, I'm not Frieza here.
It could be anybody.
Are you peace and love racist? Are you hanging him in the loose? Hang him high. That's
Skyrim
where
hood.
well, white hoods,
Oh my
white
gosh.
hoods,
No. Dear Lord,
or
man.
white hoods racist.
It could be anybody in here, really. It could
could.
even be one of the crew of the Sleeping
Ye-
Draugr that has come to
He could
continue
be
their
this very
work here.
good. He could be you. He could be me. He could be. Oh,
It could
what?
be
It was
Aurelia.
obvious.
It could be Aurelia that just snuck away, but left.
It could be.
Yes.
What? It was obvious.
There's a problem with that. Aurelia was sus in the previous week, so unless she has the ability to be in two places at the same time, which would be awesome on its own right, I'm inclined to believe she's not.
So as you guys kind of see this woman kind of walking around the bar, you see her just eyeing certain patrons, occasionally glancing back to the group. Then after a bit, she kind of disappears. And then after a little bit, you kind of just see, out of like a different door, you see Elena kind of come back.
In your performance.
In regular
roles?
garb.
Oh.
In regular garb. God, I'm gonna love this character.
I think Korzhudov will eventually, once in a while, join Elena as performing music, because he has a flute, and I kind of miss the performing music of Taminal. The aspect, even if it
This
doesn't
is,
give any like boons or something.
Does anybody does wait? Does Ollie have a banjo or a similar?
A banjo.
Ollie doesn't have any instruments, I don't think.
Oh. We'll buy her an instrument. We don't want everyone to be left out of this.
Yeah, Devin's not gonna play anything. Sorry.
Oh,
He might do some
man.
spoken word poetry.
Mom, is that you? Oh no, it's just a Zura.
One by one, the patrons start to leave, satisfied with their meals, with their drinks, with the tune of tambourines and harps, and they go to either their rooms or to their houses. If they have visited the inn simply to drink and listen to good music. So do the Nords that brought you here. They will be going to their beds. There is only you and a few others left, still around the tables. You will be asked
Devin
if
wants
you
to
want
innkeeper.
a room or any place to stay.
How much for a room?
Um, it is 13 septims for a room.
Is it a single bedroom or what
Yes,
are we looking at?
13?
it's gonna be 13 per person. There are rooms with double beds or 2 beds, but it's still gonna be 13 per person.
Got it.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'll take
okay.
room.
Devin will pay for himself and Ollie.
All right.
No
Kozhudov
problem.
will sleep
Lizard
outside in the
companion.
roof instead.
Time. Should I have her?
26, 47.
Yeah, no, we'll save that for next session. We'll save it for next session.
Cool.
I was gonna say, should I have her perform holding out for her hero? Yeah, I kind of want. I'll
What?
save that for when.
Sorry. I accidentally clicked this floating chest.
Is it Cicero?
Oh, oh no! It's Cicero.
No.
Cicerogue.
He will be too young.
Yeah. He would still be a wee lad.
He's mother. Please.
Right.
Cicero's an old man, dude.
Yeah,
He's
not
like
young.
No, it's
60
not.
or like 50 or something. Yeah, he's old.
He's in his peak
He
right
doesn't
now.
seem old.
He his assassin life is like after he was already a grown man, he like decided to just like start doing that, and then he only did it for a few years. He's actually relatively new in the timeline of his life to assassinating. I think it was like 10 years or something, like max.
I
But I
remember
read the
reading.
10 years somewhere.
I remember reading the journals, but I don't remember
Yeah, I don't remember any
how
of it.
old
Okay.
he is.
Anyway, you hear a contingent of protectors rush from outside the inn.
Uh-oh. Another murder.
And
Another
indeed,
victim, I
the
guess.
word in the streets is that indeed another murder has been committed.
Uh-oh.
And this will be it for today's session.
Intrigued.
Love this character already.
Thank you for joining, guys. Thanks everybody for watching.
Thank you for joining.
Thank
See
you
you
for
again
watching.
next session, next time, next week.
Yes. Until next time.